We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Beckham.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Standing in, Manny Machado. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
2 out with the man at first. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there.
Trey Mancini.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lindor.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Mancini waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Striding in, Austin Jackson. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose.
Digging in the
Ramirez.
switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Pelicans ready. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith going back on it at the track. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mancini ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And behind the plate, Young Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Here's Chris Davis now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That's a ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready on 1 and 2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
Here's Seth Smith now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, number 4. As we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Number 4.
In there, no balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Ready with the 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Batting
And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But, hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
batting ninth, third baseman, number 39.
So coming to the plate, number 39. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Hellickson steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Francisco Lindor would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco
Digging in to try it again.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Manny
off for
Machado.
Baltimore,
He'll stand in to
baseman,
open things up here in the third.
Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One and one. Here it is. A wave and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a fastball just a bit up. The pitch. 3-2 now. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Full count. Here it comes. Cue shot here out toward short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
In now, Adam Jones. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jackson on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Bruce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder Trey.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Ball 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Mark Trumbo would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here it comes. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Austin Jackson.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Down for 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Little soft liner right there, dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Smith has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jay Bruce. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The first baseman.
Now at
number
the plate,
41.
Carlos Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Into the box, number 4, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hellickson pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hot shot to third. Machado has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Indians lead it 3-2. Dan Otero answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Otero.
In now, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Stepping in, Seth Smith. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. And 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Smith around first, heading for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's
Leading off
0
the
for
fourth
1
the
thus far.
Indians, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will be fouled away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
The next 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 39.
Into the box now, number 39. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick
1 ball, 2 strikes.
behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Settling in now, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2, here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
the second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Corey Kluber, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Corey Kluber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting number 10.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runner goes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Throw down to second.
2-1 the count.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's out on a strong throw. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. And Beckham's throw is in time at first. 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's a drive fair over the head of Machado at third and heading down the line.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Jones. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. The 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the. Chris Tillman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He'll do half of the 6th. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Number 4.
In now, number 4. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. Hits a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you get a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tillman ready with a 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready once again, Austin Jackson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Indians pick up 1 thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder number 12, Seth Smith.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In there, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Way out in front.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
To 2-2 now.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sit, but he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Manny Machado is the second out in the 7th inning. From the stretch, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your
Brad
attention,
Brock
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over on the
Baltimore,
mound and start the
number
home
35,
seventh.
Brad Brock.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hot shot on the ground to short. To his right, Beckham, and a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin.
Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now.
All right,
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bruce.
First offering on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Carlos Santana will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, number 4.
In now, number 4. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline.
Strike. 0-1. I got the count 0-2. Aye. Got him. Strike. 0-1's the count. Yeah. Ah. Strike. Aye. One zero. Strike. Hey. He's in there. Counts 1-0. Strike. Two balls, one strike. Two, the count. No, he's out. 0-2 is the count. Strike. Hey! Hey! Strike. Hey! 0-1. Got him.